now we're going to start layering our hair into 3 layers. At least that's where I like to start. It really does depend on how long and how thick your hair is, but usually 3 layers is a good place to start. So I'm just going to be using my hands and start parting away. And again, this does not have to be perfect because we just want to get the hair out of our face. Now I like to put mine into a bun just because it makes it really easy to work with, so there's no hair flying around when you're trying to work with one layer. Ooh, girl, maybe we should just stop right here. Okay, so we're going to take our heated straightener, and the one that I'm using is Remington. It doesn't say anything else, so I don't know what it is. It just says Remington on it, but any straightener will work. So for this look, the amount of hair that you choose to curl is the most important. You don't want to take too much hair, but you also don't want to take too little hair. Meaning, say for example, you take about this much hair to curl, it's usually not going to hold the curl as well, and it usually just falls out. But if you take about, let's say, this much, it's going to be a really tight curl, and we're not going for that look. So really, it's finding that happy medium. So I like to choose about this much hair. I find that my hair holds the curl best when I use about this much, rather than if there's more or less. So once we have that straight of hair, we're going to start from the top, and we're going to curl out and kind of pull that hair tight and pull it completely out straight. So, meaning like so, and we're gonna curl it and make sure that it's tight, and then we're gonna keep curling, 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 oh my gosh. And then we're gonna take it and go straight out, like that. And once I've curled it, I like to comb through my hair just to loosen up the curls a little bit, but if your hair doesn't hold curls very well, just skip that step. And if you have to go over it again, that's totally fine. You're using a straightener, so it's not going to be perfect curls. So I go over it a couple times just to make sure that my hair is completely curled. Okay, so now we're going to move on to this side. So again, we're going to take that hair, pull it tight, put that straightener at the base of your head, start winding it up, and kind of get that hair out of the way and pull straight out. And then of course just use your hand to twist it if you need to. So now we're just going to repeat those steps in the last 2 layers. So the majority is finished, but now I'm going to go back through my hair just to make sure I didn't miss any strands. So I combed through my hair a little bit with my fingers, and now I like to take my hand and just swoop a little bit of hair over to the side. I don't actually part it, I just take a little bit of hair and make bangs out of it. And then from there, I'll spray it and then I'll curl it if I need to. So now I'm going to spray my hair, but if you need a little extra oomph, be sure you tease your hair and that will help with that a lot. But I like to use my Kenra Volume Spray. I think it works very well. And I'm just going to spritz this on my hair. I'm not going to go ham because I don't want my hair to be crunchy. Well, you guys, that concludes the tutorial today. I know you guys really wanted to see it, so I hope that I was helpful for you. But if you haven't, be sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next Friday. Bye!